Hello there, Sagittarius. Welcome back to Misfits of the Zodiac. My name is Ace. I'm doing a little bonus autumnal reading for you guys today. I was feeling inspired to pull one card from the tarot to kind of wrap up the energy of your fall. I have a crystal that I think might be helpful for you for this fall. I picked an animal oracle that kind of could be your guiding, um, kind of your spirit animal guide for the months of the autumnal season. And I also picked an oracle that I haven't used yet on this channel. It's the Oracle of the Secret Woods, and I feel like it kind of helps us dig a little deeper and get a little more nuanced in the emotions and the energies that are surrounding you in the months of the fall. So let's get right into it. I thought it was really cool that the tarot that you got is the Harvest. So this is, in the normal tarot, this is about judgment. So things that you put out kind of coming back to you. I feel like it's a very positive thing. You've put out a lot of positive energy this month, and now it's coming back to you tenfold, and you're receiving your own personal harvest. This gentleman is receiving fruits, and there's a lot of bounty here. There's a lot of abundance. So I feel like you're very in alignment with fall, because this is when we usually pull in our harvest. And everything we've been working up to throughout the year is kind of coming back and bearing fruit now. So I feel like you are in a very good state of abundance in the month of fall, and you're feeling very fruitful, if you will. Okay, so I feel like with the next card I pulled a crystal card for you, and I thought it was interesting because it's blue topaz, which is finding your spiritual ally, higher wisdom, abundance, and forgiveness. I feel mostly in alignment with the abundance. I feel like there's a lot of other crystals you can use other than blue topaz. This is not the typical crystal I would think of when I think of abundance crystals, but some of the other ones that you could use, that I personally use, would be green aventurine. It's a very easy one to find in meditation and metaphysical stores. If you don't have any of those crystals, you don't need them. Just being in alignment with what you are in abundance of. It sounds really silly, but I'm feeling called to talk about it. I've been watching this one YouTuber, and I might delve into her a little bit more soon, but creating an abundance mindset sometimes is just refocusing our energy. And it sounds really silly, but one of the easiest ways you could do that is going to a park and looking at how many blades of grass there are, because you're literally seeing abundance. So you're telling your brain, abundance is all around me. How many leaves are in the trees? How many people are around you? There's an abundance all around you. So it kind of helps you realign your brain to start focusing on the abundance that's around you and not the lack. And I feel like you're already in that energy of abundance. So this could just basically, using this crystal or other crystals relating to abundance, you can look up your own, could be really beneficial for you for the month of fall. I also like using reds and oranges. They also help with the lower chakras, so they help with creativity. And I feel like they're very autumnal as well, so they will, help bring in some of that extra juicy energy for you for the months of autumn. Your next card is your animal oracle. So you got the mouse, which I thought was really cute. I feel kind of, again, like you're stocking away things. I felt when I pulled this card very much like you're getting all of your bits together. You're pulling all of your ingredients, if you will, together to make your space or your home or maybe even your business, whatever it is, feel abundant. Feel like it's ready to take on the winter months. I know a lot of us deal with some heavy emotional energy in the winter, so a lot of us are kind of gearing up for that. That was kind of the whole point of harvest season, right? So again, with the alignment of getting all your fruits, harvesting all the things that you've been working for, leading up to this point, and then surrounding yourself with that so that you feel very abundant and very ready to take on anything that's coming at you. That's what I kind of feel is the energy of this card. The only thing that I feel inclined to talk about, the downside of this, is this particular card talks about being a little nitpicky. So trying not to look at any of the abundance that's coming in and being like, well, it's technically abundance, but it's not in the form that I saw it as. And trying to be like almost like micromanaging the abundance, if that makes sense. So I wish it, it's technically, this is an extreme example, but it's technically this car, but I wish it was, it's technically a car, but I wish it was this car. Or it's technically this fruit, but I wish it was that fruit, but it's still a fruit. Does that make sense? So trying not to get in the mindset of being too nitpicky about what's coming in and just being in the energy of abundance is going to be really beneficial for the months of autumn. And your last card, I've never pulled before from this deck, and I've been using it for like 3 years now. It's the Shaman. Find your own inner truth. I love this depiction. He's so cute. This is talking about you going within and finding your own truth within yourself. I feel, again, like if you haven't been feeling very abundant physically, you might have been having a lot of experiences this year and gaining a lot of wisdom from those experiences. And that might be your abundance. Sometimes finding your inner truth and being able to know yourself better because you've been through trials, you've been through tribulations this year. If you've been going through rough patches, those are like gold, because in the future then you will have a stockpile of instinct really built up because the wisdom is there. You've already learned all the lessons, if that makes sense. So I feel like if you can't tap into an abundance that's around you, physical abundance, I feel like your experiences this year or the wisdom that you gain this year is your abundance, if that makes sense. I hope that this helped. I had a really fun time doing this reading for you guys. If this was something you enjoyed, I'd love to hear from you in the comments, or get a like, share, or subscribe, and have you come back as a misfit. If not, I will see you for your December monthly reading. Bye, guys.